What's going on, everybody? This is Moto 6 Sanity here, and today we're going to do a tutorial on how to ride a motorcycle. If y'all guys go back and look at the previous videos of a lot of my friends, three of my friends, nice young ladies, Nikki, Carissa, and Brittany. If you go back and look at those previous videos, they were trying to show you how to basically get the fundamentals of motorcycle riding. And today I thought it would be a great day. It's beautiful weather out here, as y'all guys can see. I'm in Orangeburg, South Carolina right now at the Prince of Orange Mall, and this is a big, huge open parking lot. So I thought this would be a great opportunity to basically go over the fundamentals and give y'all guys a first-person point of view from my perspective on how to ride a motorcycle. I thought it was a great opportunity at the time to show three different girls give like their point of view on how to ride a motorcycle, and I thought maybe now is the time for me to show y'all guys exactly how to ride a motorcycle. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get to it. So the first thing that you notice about a motorcycle is that you are doing a lot much more physical work than you are performing in a car. In a car, you're a little bit more relaxed, you're sitting down, you're a little bit more comfortable. On a bike, you're comfortable too, depending on what type of bike you have in your seat. But besides all of that, you're using a lot more muscles. You're using your whole entire body really to operate the bike. So right now, I'm about to show you guys exactly how to basically properly position yourself on a motorcycle. Now, as you can see over here on this side of the motorcycle, you never want to get on the motorcycle on the side where the kickstand isn't visible. You always want to come over on the left-hand side of the bike, simply because it's a lot easier and the bike is like already like perfectly there for you to mount over. So what you want to do is just simply take one hand, put it right here on your left handlebar, swing your leg over, as you can see here, and simply just sit on the bike. Now, if you're tall enough, you can actually flat foot the bike. As you can see, I stand about 6'3", almost 6'4", so I can actually flat foot the bike on both sides. If you're a little shorter than that, sometimes you might have to tippy toe. It's just fine. So once you get on the motorcycle and you have one hand on your left handlebar and one hand on your right, all you have to do is just slightly tilt the bike up and just balance the bike with both your feet, or if you're short enough, just balance it with your tippy toes as much as you can, or you can just lean on one side and have your legs support that side of the motorcycle. That way you can still stand the bike up. And what you want to do next is take the kickstand down there at the bottom, right, and just kick it back, and boom, you're standing up on the motorcycle. Okay, now I want to talk to you about the basic controls of a motorcycle. So on a motorcycle, it's almost just like a car. It's just you're operating more with your hands. And what you have right here is your throttle. Your throttle is very simple. That makes you go forward and back. That's your brakes right there with the levers and stuff on it with the numbers. You can see you can actually adjust your brakes. We'll get into that later. You have your ignition, which you turn the bike on. Your handlebar, high beams, low beams, turn signals, your horn. And then this right here is your kill switch. And what your kill switch does is if you do that, the bike is not going to crank up. If you turn it on, the bike will. And that's your ignition button down there at the very bottom, or your power button. You just press that and the bike will start once you have the key turn. And over here, last but not least, is your clutch. That's helps you engage to actually move the bike and ride along. Now, let's go ahead and actually turn the bike on so I can show you guys exactly what I mean by this. Now that we're on the bike, the first thing you want to do is just take that. I'm sorry my phone is in the way. I just got my RAM out and it's just more convenient for me to just keep my phone there for right now. But if you just turn your key, right, just turn it on, the bike will turn on itself, okay? Once you do that, all you have to do is just turn the key on. And I want to show you something. Every bike normally does this. You turn the key and you actually hear the bike prime, which means it's ready to go. If you have your kill switch off, see that, right? The bike does not crank up at all. Now, when you turn your kill switch on, your bike cranks up and your bike is good to go. Now, first thing I want to teach you is rolling on the throttle, okay? A lot of people who start out, and this goes for a lot of you noobs out there, because a lot of you just get on a bike and think it's easy as just, y'all guys just think it's easy as pie, and it's not that easy all the time riding a motorcycle until you actually get comfortable. So what you want to do is, you want to get the weight of the bike. If you have a 250 or 300, then the bike is pretty much, pretty much light. But when you're working with a 600 or anything above, it's a little bit more heavier, especially when you have gas in your tank. So you really have to get used to the bike, and I have almost about a full tank of gas right now. So when you're starting out, you really want to sit on the bike, get yourself comfortable, have your feet flat-footed, left and right, make sure they're flat-footed on the ground, and just kind of rock the bike back and forth so you can get a bit of a feeling of the weight ratio right here with the bike. So that way you'll know exactly what you're about to get yourself into before you actually start rolling on the bike. Now, once you do that, you want to just, if you have enough strength and if you have enough power, just roll the bike back and forth as well. Also get to know the feeling of how the bike feels when it's rolling, because what's going to happen is when you start learning how to use the clutch, you'll be able to you're going to actually have to learn how to use friction zone, and I'm going to talk about that in just a minute. So you just want to rock back and forth, get used to the weight of the bike, or you can rock back and forth like this to get used to the bike. That way you'll know exactly what you're getting yourself into. Now let's talk about the clutch. Now, the reason why I want to talk to you guys about the clutch first is because a lot of people just start off on the throttle, and they just say, oh, this gets you going and this gets you to go. That's not about how you ride a motorcycle. You really want to start off with the clutch. It's the easiest and the most safest way, okay? So what you want to do is, while you have your foot on the bike, okay, you want to simply pull in the clutch, okay? And then down here is where you shift your gears. So what you want to do is put your foot on your lever, press down one gear. You're already in first gear, okay? So it's 1 down and 5 up. 1 down and 5 up, okay? Right between 1 and second gear is neutral, and I'm gonna show y'all guys that right now. Right now we are in first gear. You want to simply put your foot under the lever, bring it up slightly, and as you can see right there, the bike is back in neutral. Now if I push it back down, it's in first gear, okay? So now, as I was saying before, y'all guys have to get used to the weight ratio of the bike and the weight of the bike by rolling back and forth. So once you get used to that, what you want to do is just let go of the clutch slightly. Don't just let go all the way, because if you let go all the way, I'm going to show you what happens, okay? If you let go, I'm not going to give it any throttle, because that's very dangerous, okay? If you give this throttle while you're letting go of the clutch, you're going to give it gas and you're going to roll, and you're basically going to, I'm going to say it like cycle cruiser, you're going to have yourself a pretty fucked up day. So you don't want to do that. So what you want to do is simply pull in the clutch right here, and you just let it out, and you eventually hear the bike start to have a low growl. And you can see the bike is rolling by itself right now. It's not even me. I'm not even moving. The bike is rolling by itself. So that's what you want to do. And then once it gets to a point where it feels like it's getting faster and faster, I just want you to pull that clutch back in, and you'll hear the revs go back up. And then the bike will eventually stop all by itself, just like that. Or you can just pull in the brakes just to give you a little bit more of a comfort zone to say, okay, well, the bike has stopped, and you start rolling. Just hold in that clutch. Now, if you let go of the clutch, this is what's going to happen. And yes, it will scare you. You let go of the clutch, the bike is going to stall, and it's going to jerk just like this. See? The bike ran off. So that's how you stall, okay? And you don't want to do that on the road a lot, because sometimes it's embarrassing, and on top of that, it can be dangerous. So you have to make sure you get used to the friction zone and exactly how to use the clutch, and be able to know exactly when to find that friction zone and apply gas. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crank the bike back up and put it back in neutral first, okay? Because the bike will not crank when it's not in neutral. So you crank it. All right, bike is back on. Then you're gonna put the bike back in first gear, down here, click down for first gear, and then you simply find the friction zone. As you can see right now, I'm finding the friction zone, and there we go. The bike is rolling. The bike is rolling all on its own. And you just keep your balance, and you just keep going. And you can just do this. You'll roll around about 5-6 miles per hour. I'm not giving it any gas at all whatsoever, and the bike is just rolling on its own. See how simple that is? And then what you want to do is pull it back in. You hear the RPMs go back up. The bike is slowing down, as you can see. It's slowing down. And then you can just apply some brakes if you want to, just to come to a complete stop. And then you simply put your foot back on the lever, pop it back in neutral, and there you go. Now, the reason why I didn't show you how to apply gas first, because that's how a lot of people tend to just screw themselves up. Okay, guys, motorcycles are they can be extremely dangerous. I'm not trying to like spook you or scare you out of riding a motorcycle, but you really have to be very safe when it comes to these things. You can't just start off on the throttle and just think, okay, I'm just give it gas and I'm gonna go and I'll be fine. You're really going to look for causing an accident to yourself, hurting yourself, or hurting others that are also on the road, maybe even a civilian that's even crossing the street or walking the street. So you don't want to do that, and you don't want to be in a predicament like that, and then you just feel bad about yourself, you feel bad about the person, and you may never know, you might even end up dead. So you don't even want to do that. But I wanted to start out with the clutch first and show y'all guys exactly how the clutch works. Now we're about to show you how to apply the clutch and apply gas at the same time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn the bike around and I'm gonna show you guys exactly how to do that, and we're gonna go in a straight line. Okay, so here we go. All right, as you can see, we have a straight line right here in front of us. All right, and what we're about to do right now is I'm about to show you guys how to apply the clutch and the gas at the same time. I want y'all guys to think of this almost like a video game, but you have to take it more seriously, okay? You know how the analog sticks, have you ever played the Dragon Ball Z Budokai game? Do y'all guys remember when Goku and Vegeta would do a Kamehameha wave and a Gallic gun, and you had to take the analog sticks and rotate them at the same time just so you can beat the opponent? Well, it's almost the same method with the clutch and the throttle, okay? So I know that's a weird way of, trying to, I guess, visualize it, but yeah, if it works for you, it works for you. It worked for me when I first started out riding, so hopefully it works for you. So what you want to do is the same basics from before. Pull in the clutch, pop it in first, and then what you want to do is, like I said, find that friction zone, let the bike start rolling, and there we go, the bike is rolling. And then what you want to do is just apply a little bit of throttle to the bike. So you just twist the wrist just a little bit, and you hear the bike rev, and there you go. Put your feet on your foot pegs, and you'll start rolling. And you can just let go of the clutch if you want to now. So you're in first gear, and you actually giving it gas. And I'm doing about 16 miles per hour right now, and I'm gonna try to maintain it at 16 miles or 15 miles per hour, and you're good to go. That's first gear. And you can just roll and roll and roll until you're comfortable enough, and then you're good. And then what you want to do is just simply pull the clutch in, let go of the throttle, pull the clutch in, the bike will slow down. It's dropping down to 12 miles per hour, probably 10 in a minute. Be careful for gravel. Simply go ahead and pull in your brakes to slow you down. And you come to a complete stop, just like that. And then you take your foot, make sure it's back in neutral, and there's your green light. You're set. You can let go of the clutch, you can let go of the brakes, and the bike is back in your control again. So you're fine. So that's how you apply the clutch and the gas at the same time. Now I'm about to show you guys how to get it up into second and the third gear, okay? Alright, second and third gear is very, very easy. All you have to do is, just like I said before, foot down in first gear, press it, let go of the clutch, start rolling, give it some gas, and roll in first gear. That's all you have to do. How you doing? Roll in first gear, and then you simply let go of the throttle, pull in the clutch, and click up one time with your foot. Now you in second gear. Apply more throttle. You're in second gear. You're going a little bit faster now, so you have to maintain speed that you're comfortable with in that second gear. If you want to take it up in the third gear, you can. Just simply let go of the throttle, pull in the clutch, click up again, find that friction zone, give it some more gas, and then you're in third gear. And you'll just keep riding and riding until you're comfortable. And then you pull in the clutch, apply some brakes, click down for second, click down for first, and you come to a complete stop, just like that. just like that. And then you go back, make sure it's in neutral, and then the bike is back in neutral. It doesn't go anywhere, it doesn't do anything, it just sits there and you're still back in control of the bike. Okay, the next thing I want to show you guys is turning, and exactly how to turn the motorcycle properly so you don't tilt the bike over, so you don't drop your bike or anything like that. So we're about to do that right now. What you want to do is, like I said before, pull in the clutch, pop it in first gear, find your friction zone, let the bike roll, give it some throttle. Alright, we're going to stay in first gear for a little bit. And what we're going to do is we're going to practice on our turns. So let's start doing what I like to call the S turn, or you can do a figure 8. Just simply do this. Just lean into your turns. That's all you have to do, and slightly turn your wheel. That's all you have to do. Right, and then left. Going right, going left, going right, and going left. And it's just that simple, guys. Pull in the clutch if you want to, let the bike roll, and you can come back around if you need to. Some people pull in the clutch, some people don't. Find your friction zone, continue at it. Go right, you go left, you go right, you go left, and you just keep doing this until you get comfortable with your turns. Now, how you make a U-turn, I'm about to show you right now. Still maintain your speed. You come around, throw a little bit of your weight into your turn. Make sure you have your elbow out and your knee just a little bit to give you that weight distribution, and that's your U-turn. We're going to go down here and do the same thing. See that pole right there? We're going to make a U-turn right here with this pole. Here we go. Around. Maintain speed. That's your U-turn. Okay? I'm going to show you that one more time. Here we go. Going around. Knee out. Elbow. Come around. Throw your weight into it. And U-turn. Now we're going to do it for the right, okay? Here we go. We're going to go this way. Come around. We're going to see that second pole right there. We're going to turn. We're going to do a U-turn right there. Maintain your speed. I'm still in first gear. Elbow out and knee. Come around. And U-turn. And then we're going to do it one more time right here. Ready? U-turn. Just that simple, guys. It's just that simple. And you really want to start working on your wide turns, because your wide turns is always the hardest. Now, what you don't want to do is you don't want to take the bike and you don't want to, I'm actually come to a stop and show you guys, okay? Because this is something you don't want to do, and I want to make sure y'all guys see this. You never want to lock your wheel or lock a turn, okay? And what I mean by that, you never want to turn all the way to the left like that, and you never want to turn to the right all the way like that. If you do that, that is going to basically change the weight distribution of the bike. So if you're turning left and you lock your wheel all the way to the left, your bike is going to tilt all the way to the right, and you're going to fall. You're going to fall, you're going to drop your bike, and then you're going to be upset and you're going to be mad. So what you want to do is, like I said before, you just simply have that elbow out just a little bit while you're turning. You have your weight distribution, and have your knee pointed out just a little bit. That way it gives you that weight distribution to go to the left. And the same principle applies to the right. Your elbow out, your knee just a little bit to give you that weight, so you can turn into your turn. Well, so you can actually I'm saying turn into your turns, if that makes any sense. Oh my God. So you can actually apply the weight that you need to make a turn. So that's why you have your elbow and your knee out, and you don't have to go all the way out with it. The more you put more weight into your turn, the tighter and the closer your turn is going to be. Okay, so you don't necessarily always have to turn your wheel, because like I said, if you turn your wheel, if I turn it to the right, which way is the bike going to go, guys? Leave it down in the comments. To the left. Okay, if you turn it to the left, the bike is going to go to the right. So you don't want to do that. All you want to do is basically transfer your weight from one side to the bike to the other. Now, the last thing I want to talk to you guys about is, one of the last things I want to talk to you guys about is the back brakes, okay? Now, when you're braking, you don't have to apply too much pressure, just enough pressure that will assure you that you will stop, okay? So when you're using your front brakes, and I want to throw this out here, about 90% of your braking power is your front brakes, okay? So what you want to do is, well, I wouldn't say 90%, I take that back, about 75, maybe about 75% of your braking power comes from your front brakes. So I just want y'all guys to know that. And your back brakes are only really used in case of emergencies. So if you have like ABS, or if you don't have, well, I tell you what, if you have ABS, it's somewhat of a good thing, but at the same time it can be bad. ABS actually helps you out. It's like an automatic braking system, but at the same time, if you press too hard on your back brakes, you'll end up doing a fishtail. When I mean a fishtail, your back tire will start flipping around like a dolphin, and that can cause you to have an accident, and you don't want to do that. So that's why you always just pull in that clutch and apply just a small amount of pressure to your brakes, and the bike will slow down for you, as you can see right now. So like I said, you don't want to do that. That's just something you definitely don't want to do. And I just want to make sure my eyes aren't fooling me, because I could have sworn that is just nasty as fuck. That's a damn condom. Oh my god, who the hell? Somebody's been getting freaky out here. Oh my god. Somebody got a little too penis happy. Huh. The people of Orangeburg, I tell you. I swear, I'm moving to Atlanta. Chase, Dan, Yummy. Well, Yummy, I know you're in Virginia, but still, you're always in Atlanta every now and then. Guys, I'm coming to Atlanta. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get out of Orangeburg for a while, huh? Get out of South Carolina for a little bit. What y'all guys think? Yeah, by the way, I do want to tell y'all guys this. I am the only motor vlogger in South Carolina. Actually, I'm the only black motor vlogger in, did I say motor vlogger? Oh god, I'm the only black moto vlogger in South Carolina. And the only motor vlogger period in South Carolina, besides my friend Justin. Justin is actually from Georgia, Atlanta, but he resides here right now because he's in college. If y'all guys make sure y'all guys go check out his channel. It's called Just In Case, and that's like just like JUST, and it has like a little dash, and Just In Case. If you go to his YouTube channel, he has a pretty cool YouTube channel that y'all guys can check out. But anyway, guys, this is how you ride a motorcycle. I hope you found it very interesting, and I hope you take in what I said about motorcycle riding and take it very seriously. Always remember to wear gear, even if it's hot like this. Like for instance, today I'm kind of doing a bad example. I'm not really wearing gear. I'm squidding today. But if so, get yourself one of those nice vests. I think Walterific has one. It's one of my favorite vests as well. I plan on getting one very soon, especially for the Georgia meetup. It's the EVS motorcycle vest, and it even has a bladder in the back, so it keeps you hydrated and everything. It has chest protection, back protection, and all that stuff. So you don't necessarily have to wear a huge hot-ass jacket while it's hot. You know, sometimes you can just get yourself one of those vests and you'll be just fine. Another thing I'm gonna talk about is the boots as well. Any type of rider boots is fine. You can get the there's some like I got O'Neill riding boots, and they are absolutely ideal for riding. I love those boots. They're absolutely great, and I use those a lot. So how you doing? If you use those, if you use the O'Neill riding boots, saying, okay, we're good. But anyway, guys, I hope y'all guys enjoyed this awesome tutorial on how to ride a motorcycle. And if y'all guys enjoyed what you saw, make sure you smash that subscribe button that's down in the right hand corner. It'll take you straight to my YouTube page, Moto6Andy. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. That way you will be notified of all of my motovlog content that's being posted to my YouTube channel. Also, if you go to Facebook like me on Facebook, guys. All of my moto vlogs post on there as well, and you will be able to see all of my moto vlogs and all the awesome content that I have on my Facebook. So if you do that, you'll be able to see all that stuff on there, and I also post about pictures and everything as well. And if you have a Twitter, make sure you follow me on Twitter at Moto6Sanity, where you'll be updated first of all my video content, simply because my Twitter is linked to my YouTube. So as soon as I post to my YouTube, it posts straight to my Twitter at the same time. At the same damn time. Sorry, but this is totally illegal. Why am I going across the parking lot like this? Don't follow me, guys. This is a bad example. Such a bad example. Also, if y'all guys will follow me on if y'all guys will also follow me on Instagram, y'all guys will see all of my promotional pictures, posters, everything that I have. Y'all can go ahead and go by. Yep, that's common courtesy. All right, you welcome, sir. Just make sure y'all guys follow me on Instagram. You would be absolutely happy to do that. All of my promotional pictures and everything else is on there. Hey, kid. And you will also have the opportunity to double tap those pictures and like all of my awesome posters and pictures that I post. I take some pretty good pictures, guys. You guys might actually like that, so make sure you do that as well. And last but not least, guys, Patreon. Patreon is excuse me, Patreon is a almost like a GoFundMe, and basically what it does is, if y'all guys would donate to the channel as little as $1, $3, $5, or $10 a month, will actually help out the channel a lot. A lot of you guys don't realize how much money I put into moto vlogging. It is very expensive, and I try my best all the time to bring out the best content that I can. And I mean, just the small things as far as, like, you know, doing gas money from going to Columbia and Charleston, and getting memory cards and batteries for the GoPro, and excuse me, doing a advertisements, and just a whole bunch of stuff, guys, that I'm actually trying to do to really grow the channel. But I also believe in giving back to the fans. So if y'all guys do donate to the channel, you do get rewards. If you donate $1 or $3, you just simply become a patron to the channel, where you can comment on all of my work and give me inputs and give me feedback on basically what y'all guys want to see from the channel. And y'all will also receive a lot of gratitude and thanks, a lot of messages personally from me thanking you guys for donating to the channel. If you donate $5 to $10, you will get a free autograph poster by me. I will personally send them to you. And with the $10 reward, you will also get the previous reward, which is the poster, but you will also get a shout out in my moto vlogs. So whoever is a part of my Patreon support and Patreon team, y'all guys will get a shout out and all that good stuff. Now here's the awesome thing. Here's the awesome thing about Patreon. Oh, what's up? Let me turn around. Give me a second. I should know that guy. Put this in neutral. Marvin, what's up, man? What's up, man?
Not much. How's it going?
Everything's good, man. Bike is sold. I'm just out here doing a moto vlog. You know. Well, guys, that was my good friend Marvin. A lot of y'all guys haven't met Marvin yet, but Marvin is a real cool guy, real down-to-earth guy. If y'all guys go visit my crew's website at the Crew of Orangeburg at yolasite.com, it gives like a brief bio on all the riders in the group. So if y'all guys do that, that'd be pretty awesome. To look at all our bios and stuff on there. But Marvin's a real cool guy. He has a Ninja 636. Marvin went down. I'm trying to think how long ago that was. It was a little minute ago. He actually went down and stay right there, car. Okay. He went down and his bike kind of got messed up, not badly, just like, you know, the fairings and stuff, so he had to replace the fairings and replace like a foot peg and stuff like that. And he wasn't really wearing a helmet that day, so it was a little spooky for him. He got a little spooked up, and he wasn't able to ride since then. And you know, that's what happens when you go down once, and it just kind of makes you feel a little iffy, a little second difference, you know, about bikes. So but other than that, he will be back riding with us. Y'all will be seeing a lot more Marvin and Levi and Michael and Cody and Ryan, and just the whole entire group, actually. And we got like more people. Excuse me, I think I'm coming down with a cold again. You will see a whole bunch of other people also in the group, so it's going to be pretty awesome. We have about, I don't know, about 12, maybe 13 people or something like that in the group, if I'm not mistaken. I might be undercounting that right now, but there's many people and stuff that's in the group that y'all guys will see. So anyway, guys, like I was saying before, if you donate on Patreon, the $10, the $5 and $10, you would get a poster autographed and signed by me, and you will also get a shout out in my motor vlogs. And the great thing about this is, if you become a patron and if you donate to my channel, you will have the chance to win the ultimate cash prize back, which means if we can raise $1,000, guys, listen to me closely. If we can raise $1,000, I will personally do a raffle and pick one subscriber, one follower, one fan, whichever you are, from my YouTube channel or Twitter or Instagram, and you will have 3 chances of winning. Okay, so that means 3 people are going to get basically a cut out of the money that we make, and this is a monthly thing. So basically every it'll be 3 times a month. I mean, I'm saying 3 times a month. It'll be 3 times a year that I will be doing this giveaway. So, but we have to raise $1,000, guys. So I'm counting on you guys. Can we do it? Can we raise $1,000 so I can actually do the ultimate cash prize giveaway? I would love to do that for you guys. I think it'll be fun, and it'll be an awesome way to interact with my fans and followers and everybody else's subscribers on YouTube. So I definitely want to see that happen. But anyway, guys, I am pretty much tired. How you doing now? I am pretty much tired. Traffic is getting heavy, and yeah, I'm about to head back home. So I got a lot of stuff to do. I got some editing to do, and we will definitely keep in touch, guys. Make sure, like I said, to smash that subscribe button and subscribe to the channel. But anyway, this is Moto 6 Sanity, and I am signing off. Catch you guys next time. Ride safe, be safe, and stay humble. And for God's sake, please stay on 2 wheels. You gotta love a 600. Ooh, it's a Jaguar.